The sessions method can work, but only if you follow the rules. For two of my recent clients, let's just say that it didn't end well. One landed in IRS collections, and the other, he lost his passport. Most people think that they can just net out their wins and losses. You play for a few hours, you win 1,000, you lose 800, and you report the 200? Not so fast. The sessions method has to do with something like that, but you need to document your play. What type of games did you play? How long did you play for? How much did you win? And most importantly, how much did you lose? So let me give you an example. Let's start with my first client. We'll call him the Snowman. Now, Snowman did everything right, doing his own taxes online and doing the sessions method. But when it came to his gambling income, day by day, his sessions method was he netted out his casino winnings for each day of play. And that's partially correct. But here's what the IRS saw. The casino issued W-2Gs that totaled $18,500 in gambling winnings. Since he netted out his winnings, absolutely none of this was reported on his income tax return. Then he had no Schedule A, which is where he technically or properly should report some of his losses. And then Snowman kept no logbooks. He had no ATM report. And this may have helped or not, but he was suspicious of the casino. And they were tracking what he was doing with his player's card. So no chip or player card tracking. Nothing. So the IRS saw gambling income that had not been reported, and so they sent him a CP2000 notice, an automated underreported notice. Basically, hey, you forgot $18,500 on your taxes, but don't worry, because we did the math for you. And here's your new tax bill. Oh, by the way, to make it easier on you, we also calculated the added necessary penalties and interest. And he ended up owing the full amount. Now, we're working on helping fix things for him. So if you've gambled, and you're not sure if your tax returns are accurately prepared, or if the IRS is already sending you letters, here's what you need to do. Pull your IRS transcripts for every year you gambled. Gather up all your W-2Gs and your casino win-loss records, and then start to build or rebuild your sessions log. Don't ignore any IRS letters, ever. Get a tax pro. And if your tax debt happens to be over $64,000 in 2025, you're just one step away from getting your passport tugged too. That number, by the way, gets updated annually. Hey, I'm Josh Webskowski, a local guy here, your tax pro, and a guy who wants to be in your corner. Not just before the IRS, but I can be there before the U.S. tax court too. So if you're like my client Snowman or Beach Bum, know this. You don't have to face this alone. Schedule a consultation for yourself at besttaxpro.com. A short 30-minute session together could save you thousands in penalties and interest.